Hi, my name is Barry Crampton. Today I'm going to show you around our Volvo V60, then I'll take you for a ride in it, but first I'll tell you a little bit more about it. It's a 2-litre T4 Business Edition, 2016 on a 66 plate, one owner from new, has done 56,733 miles, fuel economy, urban 37.7, extra urban is 58.9, combined is 48.7, a 0 to 60 time of 6.9 seconds, which is pretty quick in my opinion. Top speed of 140 miles per hour out of 187 brake horsepower 16 valve engine. Road tax is pretty reasonable too. 6 months is £79.75 and 12 months is £145. It was last serviced on the 19th of the 12th 2019, and the MOT is due on the 1st of the 3rd 2021. So nothing to do to the car, it's absolutely mint as well. I'll just show you under the bonnet. We haven't cleaned this car as of yet, it's just as it's come in, and if I just show you under the bonnet, it will help you understand how well this car's been looked after. Now where's the thing? There we go. So it's so clean under there. The whole car is beautiful as well. It's obviously got twin catches at either side of the bonnet. Typical Volvo, just like you'd expect. Very, very safe car, well put together. Clean Volvo estates usually fly out of the garage. So we've got the multi-spoke diamond cut and black alloy wheels, the roof bar carrier system, and just in here, that looks like there's where the roof rack or a carrier system would bolt onto just to secure it. Good tyres all round. Electric boot release. We've also got the integrated rear spoiler at the top there. 60/40 split rear folding seats. We've got this load blind. Little bit of space underneath here. I can't really lift it up because I've got all my photography gear in there. Beautiful, lovely and clean. If you've got a dog, Volvo estates ideal. Nice low loading back, and we've also got reversing sensors there and the twin exhaust tips. Lovely in the back, cloth seats with contrast stitching, lovely piano black, gloss black finish there on the door handles, and also brushed aluminium. They make a point of, you've got B-pillar ventilation here as well. Typical Volvo, the side impact protection system, airbags in the B-pillar, airbags in the C-pillar. Volvo invented the 3-point seat belt and didn't patent it. They gave it to everybody else instead. So as you would expect, Volvo's really, really well built. One of my favourite cars, really. Perhaps the styling used to be a bit old-fashioned, but now it's just as nice as any other car, really. We've got this load through as well, and that weighs an absolute ton. Usually when I do cars and they've got the same feature, it's not like a flipping weightlifting session when you let the centre section down. These are so well built. Everything about them. Cutouts. I've put the seat forward, otherwise I'd have never got in it where I have my seat. But cutouts there for your knees. Just it's a lovely environment. Nice light headlining. It's got the Isofix child seat anchor points in the back. It's even got a little switch here on the back. If you watch this channel a lot, you'll know that I normally get stuck in the back with child seats. I usually forget to check. I have checked this one, so I can get out. But now I've just noticed this little switch here that you can you can lock the doors from the back, which is an unusual feature. I don't think I've ever seen that before. But you can also get out as well. I'll just take you for a ride in it. I had to have a little laugh at myself then. I once saw a documentary with, or a programme, and Elton John was staying at a hotel in the south of France, and some of the other guests were watching him play tennis. To be fair, he was useless at tennis, and I'd have been embarrassed if anybody was watching me too. But he got in a complete strop and moved out of the hotel that day, took all his, he had something like 40 racks of clothing, and I thought, you know, what a pretentious. And then I'm here from a little garage in Walton Dale, filming a car on a public road here, public footpath, and I was getting really annoyed because people keep walking past, minding their own business, taking the dogs a walk, going for the shopping, and I'm here filming a car and I'm getting angry. It's get over yourself, Baz. Now everybody's stopped walking past, I'll take you for a ride in it. Really lovely car inside and outside. As I said before, it's not being cleaned, so it'll look even better if that's possible. So we've got the two Volvo keys there, the stop-start button, and service history here. Let's just have a look. That's body and paint inspection. Where is it? Blimey. Right to the back here. So first service there, 28th of the 9th 2017 at 18,535 miles by SMW in Belfast. Service number 2, 36,479 miles on the 11th of the 9th 2018, Agnew, Belfast, and then it's come over to the UK, 19th of the 12th 2019 at 56,633 miles, and that's done at John Holland. Let me just bend the, because I've not redacted the information yet, so we'll just oh, it's okay, it's made out to cash sales, so there we go. Full service, oil filter, wiper blades, front brake pads, rear brake pads, and 2 new tyres. That was done on the 19th of the 12th 2019, and the mileage then was 56,633, so it was 100 miles ago it was done, and the cost of that was £689.15. so I think we can safely say that no expense has been spared looking after this vehicle, as is usually the case with Volvos, and also it's got nearly half a tank of fuel in, which again is typical Volvo owner. They part exchange it wanting for nothing, and also not needing fuel, which a lot of cars we get in are sadly lacking. Right, okay, let's just have a look. So we've got the height and reach adjustable steering wheel there. We'll get the electric door mirrors sorted and just check that they're working okay. Yep, that's it. So that's all fine. And we've got an electric handbrake, which, let me just say, I've got my seat belt on, put it in gear. Yeah, it's gone off on its own, without having to knock it off. So they're such good cars, Volvos. As I say, well built. They've always had, I think, more focus on safety than performance, and at one stage they had more focus on safety than style. My dad had a big 244 DL, and the front bumper was about so big, and it was also on. You could run into something, and it had shock absorbers in it, so it would just move out of the way and then spring back. And instead of parking sensors, that's how my dad used it. He used to just pull in till he hit the end of the garage, and anyway, it was fine. It's got a really good turn of speed, great gearbox. So nice design, and it's a 2016. It's good to see for me that it's got proper switches, things that you don't have to take your eyes off the road in order to adjust your heater controls on some silly display, some display that's probably going to write the car off in future years when it gets older. If it goes wrong, you're not going to be able to know what temperature you're at or anything, because the screen's gone, and no doubt the screen will be about £2,000 and the car will be worth about £1,000. So it seems a bit silly to me. So great gearbox, lovely display, got cruise control on the left here as well. Over here, if you go to My Car, you can see there and click OK, the green button. Again, I can do this without looking at the display, but you've got there trip statistics, drive E, tyre monitor, settings, service and repair. And if you go down to service and repair, you just click there and click OK. It says there to service 10 months or 18,003 miles. Got Bluetooth hands-free, it's got Bluetooth audio streaming. Also there, again, it's cars with switches are kind of like braille books, and I mean that in a really good way, because although without taking my eyes off the road I want to switch nav on, that should be second one down. There you go, nav's come on. Because I'm knackered now, I can't actually do anything now. I've found nav, but I can look at the pictures. I can't set it, but I'll show you how to set it later. Handles great. As I say, gearbox is nice and slick. Light clutch, easy to use. There you go, just kind of one finger. We've got a nice driving position. Good armrest here, just at the right height for me. Having said that, this seat height adjuster, and there's also at the front here, you can just change the rake of the seat as well, and then move it backwards and forwards, and then the backrest from a wheel on the side, which unfortunately I can't really get my hand down, and I'd probably have to move the seat forward, open the door to adjust the backrest, and then slide it back, but you can't have everything. But nice clean design, brushed aluminium, piano black, gloss back, black around your radio controls here, and all your telephone, eject CD, radio, media, and there's a good sound system. I'm just gonna, oh no, I can't get across there because there's somebody in an old Citroen. Oh, Gordon Bennett. Right, we're away. looks like the Citroen's gone in the outside lane here down the. Yeah. I am impressed with the speed on this car, but having said that, mostly I drive diesels. There we go, 68 miles an hour, nice clean clear speedo. And if I click that on, that should be cruise, and then set it, it's gone to 65, set it to 70, so we're doing 70, we're in 6th gear. Not a particularly clear rev counter, but I don't suppose you need it a whole that much. And we're doing 2,000 revs in 6th. On the left hand side you've got the fuel gauge, then you've got your eco meter, speedo in the centre, which is an analog, and you can display digital in the centre. Just going to tap the cruise off here because everybody's, well, I didn't want to do that, but the brightly coloured Citroen C1 just kind of signal and pull out. So yeah, the digital readout in the centre there. And again, I really wanted to be over there. I didn't want to be letting them out. And I think we'll get in front of here. Going a bit too fast there, and all the lorries bunching up here. Try and get past. On the sat nav there, it's showing the junctions, the next junctions, and the one after, and also by the look of it, what facilities are at each junction. So really good sat nav. If I change to media here, oh, it's got audio paused. So we'll click play. So really good sound system there. Can't play it too long, or else YouTube will knock the soundtrack off, which would mean you won't be able to hear my riveting conversation. So no, suspension's really good, no knocks or anything, and no wheel wobbles. Everything's, all the tyres are good. Your electric window switches on the right hand side here, and again you've got this brushed aluminium, and it all comes into the nice touches like that, or made like the door handle is part of the sort of decoration. The road holding's really good. As I say, Volvo estates, at one time you would expect an old couple with a big dog to come and buy a Volvo estate, but now I think it's kind of anybody. Crime scene investigation there. Must be a lot going on in Preston today. There's cops all over the place. There's the radio. To 50 in a couple of seconds, really. It's also telling me there where to change gear, to shift gear on the right hand side, past the rev counter. There's an Audi behind me, and I just want to kind of get up enough speed to give the suspension a proper check. That gearbox is superb, really. Here we go. Yeah, no knocks or cracks. To be fair, I didn't expect there to be, having been serviced 100 miles ago. Another Volvo there. Let's massive pothole there. So I'll finish the test drive shortly, and I'll just show you how to work the sat nav, how to pair a mobile, delete a mobile, and how to stream audio. Actually, I'll have to do it when I get back to the garage, because this has integral headrests and they don't have posts, which means I can't fasten the camera on there, and I need a camera pointing this way, so I'll have to delay that. There you go. So you've got your climate control switches here. There was something which I didn't quite know what it was, but it says clean zone here. I need to look that up. Obviously it means something to Volvo owners. Your lights are on the right hand side here, wipers on the right, indicators on the left, and also your main beam there. Knock the main beam on, and you've got here, you can change the center display, messages, digital speed, TC options, service status, oil level, messages, no messages, so there's nothing wrong with the vehicle. It's a lovely car, and it's just trying to think what the right word is for it, really. It's got everything you need, but it looks basic. So it's kind of a stealth vehicle. Really, really good design. Thanks for watching. I'm not sure what the next car will be, but if you check out our website, ggcars.co.uk, we've even got new cars or access to new cars on there now, and everything else you need for your everyday motoring. Doesn't matter where you are in the UK, there's access to servicing, tyres. Spare parts, and hopefully we'll be able to save you some money. They are affiliate links, so we will get a small commission for introducing you, but the parts or services won't be any dearer than if you just racked up there through a Google search, and it does help keep this channel going with cameras and so on. So thanks very much, and I'll see you in the next video.